This is JordanTower with JT News. I'm feeling a little bit better today. As you can tell by my voice is starting to come back. So let's get right into it. Little Mama does a interview. Bro, this thing with Jay-Z and Alicia Keys happened, I think it happened like 15 years ago at this point. Get over it. You were young, and for some reason you thought it was a good idea to go on stage. You weren't invited. Okay, everybody from New York wasn't getting up and joining the stage with Jay-Z and Alicia Keys, but you decided it was a good idea. She's on, she wants sympathy. She's crying. I was just trying my best, and then she cries, and she thinks about people who have it worse than her. I mean, this was like, it was a moment. You're in the history books forever, but that was a weird move. Like, that was. Most people wouldn't have done that. Beyonce even tried to stop you. Kanye West and Tyla sign. They still haven't dropped Vultures 2. They're leaking like tracks on TikTok, I think I saw somewhere, where they're like leaking some tracks on TikTok. I guess they're trying a different way of marketing. I have no idea. But, they got to stop playing these games where Kanye never drops on time now. He's like, I don't feel like it this week. Do next week. It's like, jeez. Oh, man. But Kanye West, Adidas made a huge mistake because they're getting their first annual loss in decades. Kanye West is, he's pushed forward and brought his Yeezy brand to his website, and he's selling things for $20. Adidas dropped him in fall 2022, and he kind of wanted that because he was unhappy the way he was being treated over there. They were obviously copying his designs, and then he said the colorways weren't approved that they were putting out. Like, they were not respecting the deal, and so this kind of led to him saying crazy stuff to get them to see what he can get away with and what he can't. And of course, once he did that interview with THNKS, they cut ties with him. Now, they continued. Then they refused. They were gonna not sell. They had $1 billion left. $1 billion of merch, and they were gonna burn it. Obviously, they didn't. They started selling some of it, but to be sitting on $1 billion of merch is crazy, to take it that much of a loss. So in 2023, the brand finished the year with a $63 million loss. They're going to have to restructure at this point because, it's been a strong brand forever, but they put so much behind Kanye. They kind of messed themselves up cutting ties. They should have figured out a different way to break the brand off from Adidas and have it separate so they don't share the same values, but still sell the sneaker and they collab on the sneaker. Adidas is blaming tons of stuff on the issues, including increased taxes and stuff like that with U.S. inflation. And they can recover, but it's like, rethink, which I think they're going to have to team back up with Kanye. And they probably will after he gets all these, he's getting all these number ones now, and he's somewhat cool again, still canceled, but somewhat cool again. They might find a way to like do business with him, but like from a distance. Getting back to OJ the Juiceman, we talked about this yesterday. He was arrested. He led the police on a high-speed chase. He was through Coweta County, which is just outside of Atlanta. And I guess he had, a bunch of different drugs in the car, a gun. Now, I know OJ the Juiceman. He's a really cool dude, bro, But I guess I don't know what he was up to, man. Honestly, I haven't spoken to him in like probably 6 months to 8 months, like at all. But he was still doing his shows, but I don't know, man. I don't want to draw any conclusions. I do know OJ the Juiceman. I know he's a good person, but it's not it's not the smartest thing to be rolling around with a gun when you're a convicted felon. You know, I got to be honest. And I'm disappointed because he is a good person, man, and I'm disappointed that he got locked up for this. You know, it's I hope he finds a loophole and learns from this. I hope he finds a loophole and gets bond and comes back out and learns from this. I mean, you know, this sucks. This really sucks. Anyways, let's get to the next topic. And, you know, free OJ the Juiceman. Bricc, baby, I don't even understand what's going on here. I watched this clip. You can even tell the way they title it at No Jumper. Like, they took full advantage of this crash out. Bricc Baby comes on to this other show they have. I think it's Sentences or something like that. On No Jumper, he sits down and he just starts going off. You know, he's like, on 60s, on SE, on Rolling, on this, on Dead Homies. And he was like, I would have. And then he's talking about he would have came out and killed everybody if these white people. I don't know what he's talking about. But, you know, you have to be really into the No Jumper drama that goes on over there. I'm not really into that. But, bro, he crashed out, bro. He was just talking crazy. Now, Whack 100 did react to this, and he was talking about how this guy, he was laughing at him and saying, because like one thing Bricc Baby said was like, and Whack 100, stop talking about my gun cases. And what do they call him? AK Bricc or something like that, AK-47 Bricc. He says he has a gun case with a state, but Whack 100 says it's federal, and that he's probably working with the feds. That's what he keeps implying. Adam 22 really likes to have conflict at No Jumper. Community revolution. Let's see. Adam 22 is laying down the foundation for one of these guys to get taken out. It's true. There's a lot of gang politics on No Jumper. Let's see. Yeah, there's too much gang stuff on there. Anyways, we'll see what happens. So yeah, because I don't even know who Bricc Baby. He just came out of nowhere. Oh yeah, he also shouted out Shitty Cuz, and that's the guy who took out Nip. And I was like, dude, and that's how I remember people first started getting introduced to him. He would do interviews about the guy who took out Nipsey Hussle, which is crazy. I don't know, man. It's kind of corny and embarrassing for him. This is Jordan Tower with JT News. I'll check you guys in the next one. Peace.